Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to show some more hats I got in Plant for Zombies Battle for Neighborville Part 7. Over the last part of showing some more hats I got in Plant for Zombies Battle for Neighborville, I have shown with Snapdragon's all hats. If y'all didn't see that video, you may go check that part out before this one. But today we are showing is cactus hats now, by the way. So we're kind of a little bit halfway to the end of the plant side, by the way. So far, the series itself is pretty much fun to do, by the way, because even though I've never really like shown any hats before in pretty much with Plant vs. Zombie, by the way, 'cause we did with, like Lego Worlds and pretty much Lego Incredibles. But still, this series is still pretty much fun, by the way. I mean, we're halfway there, close to the end of the, like showing like most of like all the plant before we get to the zombie. So now we're in cactus now, so which is pretty much great. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. Also, before we start, actually, if everyone hadn't watched the finale of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity DLC gameplay, especially from like later the series as well, by the way, may go check those part out. I said one more time because I pretty much installed the game and pretty much downloaded that too, which is pretty much literally slow as I remember, by the way. But it's pretty much now 8%, so which is pretty much a little bit good, by the way. So it's gonna pretty much take like whole entire like long days, or pretty much maybe like till Saturday when it pretty much come back up, by the way. So which is gonna be pretty much great. But let's start showing off the first half for Cactus. So this is a legendary hat, and this hat is pretty much called the Spound Down. It's a reaction hat, by the way. And I can tell you what, this is probably gotta be like the cutest hat I've pretty much seen from Cactus, by the way. Because it's literally one of his potato mine, by the way, as you probably can call it, by the way. His potato mines, which I believe that was called. Yeah, I was right, potato mines, yeah. So it's like one of his potato mines, which is like pretty much cool. I like how it shows like a potato mine with like a little hat on there, with Cactus has a hat on there, which is like very interesting. I remember wearing this hat like with the Cactus when I first time got it, by the way. I don't remember how it reacts, by the way, so I have no idea. Maybe it just shoots like a little, like potato mine up, by the way, and then explodes it. Maybe that could be that. But still, this is probably like one of the most like kind of like a cutest hat I've probably ever seen, by the way. And it looks pretty much good on the Cactus as well, so which I do like. Alright, so let's go ahead and show off the next hat, by the way. The next hat is the Desert Fox, which is also a really interesting hat, by the way. It's literally a apple pie with a whipped cream and cherry, which is pretty much interesting. I don't know what else it got on there, by the way. Not like the pie. I'm talking about literally like, is that supposed to be like a table? Yeah, it is. It's literally like a table. A table with an apple pie, whipped cream, and cherry. That is interesting. That's probably be like the most interesting hat I've ever seen from this game, by the way, which is cool. I had never worn this legendary hat before, by the way. This is the first time seeing it, by the way. But I definitely would take a apple pie with whipped cream and cherry, by the way. No problem at all, by the way, because I do love apple pie. But I just don't know why we have the table on there for some reason, by the way. So that's also kind of very interesting. But still, this is a really interesting hat they came up with, by the way. I do like the name of Deserted Fox, by the way. This is probably one of my very interesting legendary hat for Cactus, by the way, which I do love. And I also do love how they pretty much like did it with a table and a apple pie, so which is pretty much interesting. I don't know why they did put the whipped cream cherry on there, but I'll pretty much take it. So that is pretty much nice. Alright, let's show off the next hat. Alright, the next hat is the Arrowhead. Is part of the Archer support set, which I do not have this set, by the way, for some reason. I think it might have been from like some in the campaign, if I remember, by the way. But this is a really interesting hat, by the way. Why I look like the oh my god, I'm trying to think. You know how everyone in paper have like, sorry, you know everyone that the dudes that have like basically with like the fences and stuff, they wear like a mask. They wear like, no, it's kind of remind me of Vega. You remember how Vega got like the mask on a little bit, not like the hat, but like the mask, and pretty much like kind of like the fencing sword. This was kind of remind me of. I forgot what they call, by the way, but this was kind of remind me of like the the hat and mask. which is pretty much cool. I do like the hat. It's pretty much got like a little like spikes on there, by the way, which is nice. And also the mask itself is pretty much interesting too. So which is pretty much cool. And of course, pretty much hitting the dab on there, I guess. Not like we're back in 2017, but still, this is the most very interesting hat I pretty much have seen. I don't know why. Like, it just kind of reminded me of that hat for some reason. Oh, sorry, kind of reminded me of that mask, by the way, from like Vega. But still, it looks pretty much cool. And nothing wrong about it. All I know is pretty much I just pretty much said with Vega mask. Alright, so let's show the next hat. The next hat is the Goggles of the Ancients, which every single time gotta be a changing color hat. So here we have is the green, yellow. Well, actually, yellow is pretty much like orange, by the way, which is interesting. Blue, pink, black, and white. Okay. I think this one's kind of a little bit interesting. I do like how it looks, by the way. Okay. So this is the most interesting hat. Yeah, this is a really interesting hat. Goggles with Ancients, which is okay. You know, some reason is I feel like this hat, by the way, kind of like drums with like some kind of woods they put in there, by the way. Why did I think of that? It literally looks like one of those, like the drums, not like the drums, what's that called? When you put, like, it's kind of like a drum, by the way, but it had like a little, rounds of it, by the way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That one, when you use it like in the stage, in the music, sorry, in the music, in the musical. So that's what it kind of reminded me of. But still, this is a odd hat, by the way. I don't know if this is a really interesting hat to pretty much pick, by the way, but it does look interesting. It does have like with the feathers, which pretty much like the goggles. And then pretty much I guess from like the back of it, the hat, by the way, it looks like literally like a drum. So which is pretty much cool. So this is like the most interesting hat I've pretty much seen from Cactus. I don't know if I can call it weird. I just call it strange. So which is interesting. But still, alright hat. Alright. The next set we have is pretty much the Prickle Topper, which is part of the Mask Prickle set. I think I know what set this from is, by the way. This is from that one in Little Steamy, by the way. But this is a really interesting hat to wear, by the way. I have worn this hat before, by the way, which I do really like the hair, by the way. The hair with it, by the way, like the hat, it looks pretty much nice. I don't know why I never got the set, by the way. Let me see if it's actually in there, by the way. Also need to start doing that now, by the way, because it's not 2017. And I'm talking about the dab. Alright, so let me see. Yep, it literally is. So, I don't know what am I missing. I might have to buy it. I don't know how much I have. I have 112. Okay. Yeah, I cleared everything from nightcaps. I really need to catch up for this game, by the way, because I have not been playing this game at all since literally when it hit this year, by the way. Literally not. Well, about maybe like at least like a month now. Actually, probably like a month. But still, I do like this hat, by the way. It's probably one of the most very interesting hats for Cactus. I mean, even though Cactus is a girl, so which is also kind of makes sense for this hat, I guess, by the way. But still, this looks pretty much cool. It's kind of like a sombrero, by the way, not gonna lie. So which is pretty much nice. Alright. So the next hat it is the Gian Topper, which is part of the Gian Summer set, which I'm equipped the whole entire thing, and this is what it looks like. Which I forgot this whole set looks kind of like interesting, by the way. It's literally like a whole entire genie, which is pretty much interesting. Oh my god, not the... I just realized when I saw this set before now. It has a golden banana. That's cool. That's so random, but okay, I can dig with it. I do like how the set actually matches really well with Cactus, because I think this might be like the most very nice set I've ever seen. But also the hat is pretty much cool as well. So this is interesting. But still, I do like the hat. I do like the yeah, the glasses okay. Do like the set. I do like the magic cup right there, by the way. And so it's the gold banana, by the way. So this is a pretty much cool set. And also the hat as well, by the way. So which is pretty much nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this whole set, by the way. There you go. Alright. So I'll show the next one. Next one is the Taurus Topper, which is part of the Taurus set. So this is pretty much another set, by the way. Which pretty much there's a cactus who just does look like this. Hold on, let's see if I can find him. I don't know if he's around here. Or sorry, she's around here. I think it's yeah, it's her right here. Yeah, she's lady right here. So this is lady Taurus Taurus Hotai outfit, by the way, which is pretty much nice. I feel this feels like something that. Why did it feel like something that you pretty much like go out, by the way, to like out of the woods or something like that? I mean, this feels like it, by the way. I'm not even joking. Like the hat, the goggles. Well, not the goggles. I don't know where I got goggles from. Sorry, the glasses. Well, I guess the glasses you could pretty much say about that. The camera. Yeah, the camera makes so much sense. With the, I'm guessing that's a map, a flashlight, and some books. That's gotta be feel like you're going camping or going out in the woods. That's gotta be two of those. But still, this is really like kind of like a normal set, by the way. I mean, there's nothing wrong about it, especially the hat as well. The hat is pretty much cool. So I do like how they did with the whole entire outfit and stuff. So that's well, not the whole outfit, the whole set. So which is pretty much nice. So I do love what they did right here. So this is a cool hat and pretty much the whole entire set. Alright, so take it off once again. Okay. So let's see. The next hat it is the Prickle Witch. It's a pants like for your head. And I think I do remember this hat. I think this hat is from October. Yeah, this hat is from October. I think it was like about like at least like a I think I remember from over 2020. I remember playing it, by the way, and I remember getting this hat, by the way. This hat was like almost 5 years later now towards it, by the way. Well, even though it's not 5 years yet for October, but still. This is a interesting hat. I do love the hair, though. The hair is pretty much nice fitting. The witch hat is pretty much cool. I do like how it got like the, is that the rose, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's the, it's like the little rose and pretty much like the spider. And the design of the hat is pretty much cool, too. So yeah, they did a fabulous job with this whole entire hat and stuff, by the way, especially the hair. So this is a pretty much cool set for well, not cool set, but pretty much cool hat for cactus. So this is a really nice hat for Halloween, by the way. So which is pretty much cool. All right, the next hat is the Salentine braids. This is also a changing hat color to your liking. So green, yellow, blue, pink, black. Wait, why does black look like that? Why is it dark blue? Okay. Let me guess white. Okay, that's an interesting color too. And it's funny about this, I have worn this hat before actually. I could believe a guy worn this hat, by the way. And also I feel like yellow, it looks very nice as well, by the way, even though it looks like it's orange. Kind of giving like the blonde side a little bit, so which is pretty much cool. I do like how it pretty much makes it blonde like that. But we're sticking to green because that's what pretty much the hat really looks like. So if you want to know where this hat comes from, if you look at well, it's pretty much in the Mr. Orange 9000. But if you look at from Mountain Steep, by the way, if you do that quest from that cactus NPC, by the way, you can pretty much see that she pretty much had the hat as well. Which is pretty much cool. I do like this hat, by the way, slash the hair. The hair to it, it looks very nice. Kind of does match with the cactus a little bit. With like the butterflies. And then pretty much like with the, with a pretty like fade, by the way, too. So which is pretty much nice. So they have cooked with this hat a little bit, by the way. Or should I say with the hair. So this is very nice. This feels like a hair that'd be something that I guess cactus will probably be wearing all the time, by the way. But still, it looks beautiful. It looks nice. Love the butterflies on it, by the way. And they did a fabulous job. So, which is nice. Alright, and we have is one more hat print to show, by the way. And that is the Fruit Noggin. It's like a pants for your head, of course. And why does this hat remind me of somebody? I don't know. It kind of, I'm just letting know. It's just kind of remind me of like that one hat that I've ever seen that everyone be wearing. They had like the fruits and stuff, by the way. This was kind of remind me of. We got like a pineapple, got like grapes. What else is on there? I think that's it. Yeah, grapes. No, there's a banana. Okay, yeah, banana, pineapple, grapes, and some designs on it. Okay, That is really interesting for this hat, by the way. I never worn this hat before, so I have no idea. But it looks pretty much interesting. So I do like how they did with this hat, by the way. So this is pretty much cool. So this is probably one of the like most interesting hat I've ever seen, by the way. Even though this hat does remind me of like literally like what everyone be wearing, by the way, when they're going like somewhere like vacation or something like that. But still, this is a pretty much nice hat, and it's also pretty much common too. So which is pretty much cool. All right, which one is y'all favorite hat and pretty much in this list? Is it hold on, Spin Down, Desert Fox, Arrowhead, Ghouls of the Ancients, Prickle Topper, Genie Topper, Taurus Topper, Prickle Witch, Succulent Braids, or the Fruit Noggin? Let me know in the comment down below which one's y'all favorite in this whole entire list. But yeah, but what one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoyed, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.